Okay, here we go.
Right, hello. So we are gonna test a fungal nail here. As you can see, there is possibly an element of fungus, but it could also be thickening rather than actual fungus. So we're gonna do this magic test that lasts about 5 minutes, and then it will give us the results, and we will know. So
It looks a bit like COVID test, doesn't it?
it looks a bit like a test. Yes, it looks a bit like a pregnancy test as well. Or it's very similar, if you like, the streets to a pregnancy test. But it's quite good. It's quite good. So let's leave that aside. So we're gonna cut don't want too much of a nail, so I'm gonna cut right, let's put that in between your toes. So that nail is definitely very, very curved and quite thickened. So what sort of things have you used over the years?
The skull and just about whatever was on the market over the years, really. So the latest one was the skull, you know, the
And obviously there's been no improvement at all?
no, it's always stayed the same, nothing's worked at all.
Okay. And we want some of the debris as well from underneath.
Yeah, so I was sick and tired of spending like dead money in the end. I was spending all this money and it won't work, so I thought best to get it and
Yes,
get sorted.
yeah.
hopefully.
Absolutely, you've done the right thing.
Yeah. I've done the same with verrucas. I spent so much money trying to treat.
Well,
Yeah.
to be honest, a lot of things over the counter are not necessarily gonna be, they're gonna be a little bit effective, but you want them to be safe. So, okay, I think I have taken enough.
Well, last time I had a verruca, that was when I was a teenager.
Oh.
I forgot my trainers at school and I was forced to borrow somebody's trainers.
Oh no.
And that's how I got a verruca.
Oh no.
Never again.
Right, all that debris underneath, we're gonna pop it in as well. This is much better than actually taking clippings and sending them to a lab, because it's fast, it's effective, and also it gets tested straight away. The fungus is active on the, not on the very end, but on the end near the body. So when you clip it and you put it in a pot like this, because it doesn't feed from the host, it dies.
Oh.
So then you've got a negative result when actually it's positive.
Right.
So now we do the magic.
And how long would that take to show us?
5 minutes.
Oh gosh, that's very quick.
5 minutes, yeah.
That's
It's
brilliant.
instant.
I didn't realize you could do a test like.
Yep.
Oh, very good.
See, you are constantly learning.
Yeah, I am. I have
That's what it's
learned,
all about.
I have learned so much from Faith.
I'm learning too.
Yes.
Even though it's not my job, but
So then you've got the magic pregnancy streak, and you pop
but
it
it's
in.
better say negative because I'm not pregnant, that's for sure. God, that was a shock of the day if it said that.
Yeah, so you pop it in and we'll wait a few minutes. Number 6, so as it absorbs the liquid, it will start going here, and then you'll have one line to say that the test has worked, and then if there is another line, then it's positive.
Right,
If
okay.
there is no line, it's negative.
Okay. I shall wait and see.
So, and basically, if it is negative, then it's a matter of, it's just thickening of the nail, and it's a matter of maintaining the thickness down on a regular basis.
Right, okay.
Which you can do it to yourself with a file, or a pedicure file if you like, or you come here every few months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, because looking at your feet, you wouldn't really need to come after a few weeks. We're looking at months.
Right.
And then we reduce the thickness so it makes it a bit more manageable for you.
Yeah, I think I would, if it is, I'll
So
go down that route initially, just to get me on the right path.
I'll pop that there and we'll give it, yeah, you can see it's going up,
Okay.
absorbing things. A few more minutes. So in the meantime, I'm just going to cut the rest of the nails. And I can see you've done a very good job with your toenails. You've been cutting them straight across.
Well, I use proper nail, you know, for the nails.
Yes,
so,
because they're quite curved. If you cut them down the sides, you'll give yourself finger and toenails. I'm going to reduce the thickness of that. How did you hear about us?
I just googled, so I just see what was around the area, and you know, a few minutes away. So, oh. Then I looked at the reviews and everything. I thought, oh, I seem very impressed. So I thought, right. The first one I looked at, I thought, oh, I'm not looking anywhere else. See if I can
Yeah.
seeing what's what, and I thought,
So
right.
perhaps after today you may want to add to our reviews so to help other people.
I will do.
I think we have our results.
Okay, and what is it?
You're
So,
not pregnant.
this is not fungal infection.
No.
It's
You
just
can see there's
thickening.
only one line,
Okay, it's just thickening of
which
the
means that the test has worked. Okay, but there's not even a faint other line or anything.
Well, that explains why the treatment I was buying weren't working then,
Yes.
doesn't it?
And just to show you,
All that money I wasted.
Yeah.
yeah, just to show you on the leaflet. So there you go. Okay, so if you have 2 lines, it's positive. If you have 1 line, and it's usually the top line, okay, it's negative. If there is only 1 line at the bottom or no lines, it's invalid. It wasn't done properly. So in this case, we have only 1 line at the bottom, on the top, and no line at the bottom. So it's negative.
Yeah.
Good news.
Yeah.
Very good news.
I was surprised at that, but then again, I was thinking the same what you said about it would have got worse, and
Yeah.
you know, the
Yeah, and
discoloration and stuff.
it's
And I thought, I
clear.
did think it was odd.
Very
but-
good.
So yeah, you can stop the video.